Hello, everybody, and welcome to our new reaction stream from MinnMax. MinnMax is a Patreon about games, friends, and getting better, and I'm a human about being Ben Hansen. And I'm joined by...
me, Leo.
That's Leo Vader, everybody. We're here to look at the big old indie world. It's around the indie world in about 80 minutes. I don't know how long this thing is going to be, but we're looking at new indie games here from Nintendo, the big Indie World Showcase. And Leo, for everybody watching the archive on YouTube, thank you for being here. You can subscribe to MinnMax's channel. We'd appreciate that. Check out what else we got going on. But here's the beauty, Leo. Everybody watching the archive, they know what's coming up. They know every twist and turn that we are about to experience right now for the first time in our lives.
What kind of life is that to live?
To know everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. Like, Dr. Manhattan doesn't seem happy, I would argue.
It's up for debate, but he didn't seem happy to me.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here. Edgar Vasquez, Killslayer, call me Steam. I will, Steam. So thank you for being here. Steam! What's everybody looking forward to? It seems like from the comments, number one is people are beyond ripe. I mean, it is basically a brown banana on a tree for... what is that game called? Silk Song. Hollow Knight Silk Song. People are so excited for this thing, and we are
They're going brown bananas for it.
The crowd out there, straight up brown bananas. Thanks for being here. But yeah, let us know in the chat what you're expecting, what you're looking forward to. Leo, my good son, what are you looking forward to?
Out of these new Nindies?
Yeah, out of the Nindies we're about to experience together.
These very Nindies?
Yes, sir.
Well, I certainly am expecting some ports, and I think there are probably some ports that could get me excited. Does Spelunky 2 Switch have a release date yet?
Oh, that's a good contender. I don't... I feel like it was in the last showcase, wasn't it?
But did it have a date? Because right now I'm looking it up, summer 2021.
Okay, that seems like a real strong contender for getting a date. Let's see... Other things. This is always a thing, is you got to kind of set expectations down. These are all going to be indie games. There might be a few that are on that level of, like, you know, a Cuphead-like announcement or port, something like that. But as with all live streams, I'm asking everybody here to just take their excitement levels and just lower it. Let's try and be reasonable so that there's no universe where we can leave this thing disappointed. That's what we're hoping for.
Mm-hmm. Chat's saying Loop Hero. That's a good contender.
That is.
Can't believe that's not on Switch already.
I know. That's a really good idea. That really seems like the place to play that game. Oh. Yeah. Hey, look at this. Here we go. Let us know. COVID. That's the worst Nindy of all. By the way, we'll be talking about these announcements on the MinnMax Show podcast this week. You can subscribe on your favorite podcast app. It's not a Patreon exclusive podcast. You can subscribe anywhere you'd like, or watch the YouTube version.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Indie World.
He's here.
My name's Ted.
And I'm Elise, and we're here to check out a fresh selection of indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
There are lots of great games out there, and we're here to help you find your next favorites.
Thank you.
So let's get started.
Hey, it's me, Alex. I'm okay. I met this girl, this boy, loser, at the diner, at the gas station, in the mountains.
The three genders.
They were hitchhiking, driving.
Of location.
They were escaping to the border. Looking for someone called Zoe, John, Jared, Sonia.
Whatever, you design it. Games are hard.
Running from some bad guys. They helped me.
Volume's okay for everybody?
They stole my money. And they made me realize that I have to come back home. I have to make my own way to help the brigades. Where am I? Road 13, Road 42, Road 67, Road 96.
It can be any number you want. Okay.
Hey,
48,000 routes?
Studio indé du sud de la France. On est heureux de vous annoncer que notre nouveau jeu sortira sur Nintendo Switch.
Road 96 est un jeu narratif et procédural inspiré par les road movies des années 90.
Procedural narrative, there we go.
C'était un super défi de vous raconter une
They said
histoire
the
en commençant
keywords.
par n'importe quel morceau, et on est très content de la forme que ça a pris.
They've got me in the
On
door.
aime tout ce qu'on aime dans les road trips. Des émotions fortes, des surprises à chaque tournant. Ce jeu, c'est des souvenirs de voyage qu'on a créés juste pour vous.
Où on vous emmène, personne ne le sait, car votre chemin vous appartient.
On espère que ce premier aperçu de Road 96 vous plaira.
Cute.
I'm excited to see where these roads lead in this procedural story-driven game from DigixArt. take on the roles of different
that a full
teenagers
sentence?
and hit the open road for a path to freedom.
On this perilous trip, you'll meet characters from all walks of life and learn their intertwining stories. Some folks may help you out, others might impede your journey. With thousands of potential paths to take, the decisions you make, both big and small, can drastically alter
What?
your experience.
All right.
What happens
I think they buried the lead here, Leo.
Or
Got a trombone
call
game
taxi.
on our hands.
In the end,
Yeah, call it a
all
trombone
roads have
sound.
to lead somewhere. You're not.
And we're listening.
Are you?
This
There are
looks
many roads.
wild.
Yeah.
Which one will you take? Road 96 drives onto Nintendo Switch later this year.
Yeah, it seems so PC focused. It's amazing. That's a Nintendo reveal.
Developer of Aerial Knights Never Yield.
Yeah.
A narrative runner that captures the spirit of classic games in the genre, but with a few
I
new
love
features
blurry art.
and a lot of style.
This guy's got
I
style.
created this game in Detroit to make space for myself in the game industry, which previously refused to make space for me. And with the help of some of my amazing friends who created something that represents much more. I'm proud to announce that Aerial Knights Never Yield will be coming to Nintendo Switch, which means you can free run your way to victory to the beat of a dope soundtrack at home or on the go. Please enjoy this look at Aerial Knights Never Yield.
Always down for more free running games.
Yeah. Remember Cannabolt?
Yeah, I do now. It's popped into my head for some reason. I'm really eager to learn more about Road 96
Yeah.
and how it actually works.
Yeah, what was the name of that team? Digix?
Digitix?
Digitix, I think. People seem to like it.
If this is the kind of music that's on the soundtrack, very dope.
Yeah, for sure. Head up, cross aerial
I
knight.
gotta say, this definitely isn't your typical runner. A 3D side-scroller with parkour action set in a futuristic Tokyo-style Detroit? Sign me up.
What is your typical
Run,
runner?
jump, slide, and dash
Jungle
through the
Run?
city
Not
as the
this.
protagonist Wally to save what's left of the future. And you'll no doubt be head-bopping to the amazing soundtrack by Detroit artist Daniel Wilkins.
There you go, Leo.
with
You'll
vocals
no
from
doubt be
artists
head
around
bopping.
the
That's what I
world.
like to hear.
Aerial Knights Never Yield.
Nothing's
slides
worse
onto
than
Nintendo
head bopping
Switch
with a little bit
May
of doubt
19th.
in your heart.
A demo
Should
will
I be head
available
bopping?
on Nintendo eShop later today.
Annapurna Interactive, publisher of Florence and What Remains
should just
of
change
Edith
their name
Finch,
to Good
have
Game
a couple
Publisher.
More artistic gems
Yeah.
headed to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
Jack, everybody thinks you're me.
We have to face the facts here. We aren't ever gonna be the same again.
We got a body swap?
Why are you only speaking to me and not the others?
A 3-person Freaky Friday?
Oh my
I've bent
god.
over backwards trying to keep this family together, but what can I do with this?
This is mental! Dad! You've been playing me.
If you do anything,
You know how they should do a body swap in a game, Leo? Is make it like a multiplayer game where you body swap with somebody, then you just have somebody else's build. Like, wouldn't that be the best Freaky Friday situation you could possibly
How
build
do you
up?
know what to keep
That'd be awesome.
and what to get rid of?
What are these hotkeys? Why is,
Yeah, you get their sensitivity
Things
too.
that I
yeah.
can't let go.
Why is there hair where there was no hair? You know, such things.
They transport me to the past, to distant memories, and dreams that cascade into one another.
Is that Ashley Birch?
Before I know it, I'm pulled back to the present,
Seems like it, right?
I don't hear it.
standing here, alone.
But maybe I underestimate her range.
That's right. Okay.
Last stop arrives
Von
on
Sack says
Nintendo
Untitled
Switch,
Woman game.
July 2021. Hindsight
The art
comes to
style was quite
Nintendo
similar.
Switch later this year.
Cool.
on behalf of everyone here at Roll7, I'm stoked to announce our next title.
Our new game is a vibrant action platformer taking you on a journey across the island of Radland on a quest to meet the legendary
Is it OlliOlli 3?
Skateboarding is a sport and an art form with so much space for creativity and expression, and that's something we really wanted to capture in our new game. We're embracing the weird, wonderful,
Man's coming
and
at me
diverse sides of
120 frames per
skateboarding.
second.
And
It's
again,
really
it's all
throwing me
about
off.
going on a road trip with your friends, finding crazy spots, and of course, skating everything in sight.
Like that baby
The team
bottle in
put a
deep
lot of
focus
love
in the
into this
foreground.
project, and we're really excited to share it with you. So without further
I hope he
ado,
ends the
here's
video
a
just
look
by
at
sucking on
OlliOlli
it.
World.
Ooh, you like games, you fat
The
babies?
latest title in the OlliOlli series from Roll
Cool.
7
Oh.
is just off
Here you
the
go,
rails.
Leo.
Tear up
So
the
much better
streets
than
of
3.
Radland
World.
and search for the mystical skate gods on your quest for Nirvana in this slick
Nirvana.
action platform.
Nirvana's
The
good.
developers have created a silky smooth gameplay experience with super tight controls and level design that flows with your combos. There are so many tricks to master that even a legendary skater
like these games,
would
Leo?
tremble.
Like
There's
them
no
for an
need to
hour
aim
and
for
then kind of
precision
forget
all
about
the
them.
time, though.
Sure.
Down for a more chilled out experience?
Ooh.
Explore multiple paths through the game's levels. Along the way, you'll get to meet colorful characters,
I like the art a lot.
take on quirky
Oh,
side
the style
quests,
looks great here.
and discover all the hidden secrets of this weird and gorgeous skating utopia. Ride through Radland in OlliOlli World, launching on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Ah, Private Division Publishing it. That's interesting.
Hallo, ich bin Anselm Püter von Studio Seufz aus Deutschland. Vor etwa 9 Jahren kam ich beim Wandern an
Stuttgart.
eine Höhle, die mit einer alten Sage verknüpft ist. Ein alter König legte sich angeblich dort zur Ruhe und bat seinen Diener, ihn aufzuwecken, sobald die Zeit gekommen ist. Ich fand diese Geschichte so
This would be
faszinierend,
so hard
dass
to
ich
do.
unbedingt ein Videospiel davon
To
machen
give
wollte,
this
wo man 400
presentation.
Tage lang auf dieses Erwachen warten muss. Und einige Jahre lang war dieses Spiel mein Herzensprojekt,
Unless it's your
weil ich herausfinden wollte,
sole
wie
pursuit in
man
life.
Zeit als Spielmechanik verwenden kann,
Yes,
um
that's
diese
true.
Geschichte zu erzählen.
Said an ancient
Ich hoffe,
king
ihr
granted you a
werdet
wish
alle
to
Spaß haben, jetzt The Longing
make
auf
video
der Nintendo
games.
Switch zu spielen.
Oh,
this
thing. I tried streaming that, and
How did it go?
Chat was right. It's not a streamable game. The entire point is you fucking wait. Like, I'm only so entertaining.
Yeah, throw more streamer reaction clips in this trailer.
Oh! Left foot, right foot! That seems cool. It definitely, I guess it'll be a good handheld game, just to let it run while you do something else.
This hand-drawn art
Right,
style,
that's true.
I've never seen anything like it. And wow, 400
Mike in the
days
chat is
in
very
real
smart, and he
time?
says, I want to cross over between
You don't
OlliOlli and
actually
Oxenfree.
have
which
to play
is
this adventure
excellent,
to see
excellent
how it
commenting.
ends. But that doesn't mean you should leave this little guy
Have Ted
all
and
alone.
Elise been in these before?
This is
I
a
don't
shame.
think so.
The last servant of a king who
But they're
once
really
ruled
into
an
this
underground
world.
Kingdom.
They have a dark
Explore
edge
dark
compared to other
caves,
presenters that I really
complete
appreciate.
time-based puzzles,
Right.
and collect items as you long for
So
him to awaken.
twisted and messed up
The
like
longing
me.
comes to
This is going
Nintendo
to be
Switch
so
later
slow
today.
and dark and painful.
Wow,
our
ironically,
next
you don't
game?
have to wait
There
for
is
it.
no game.
Oh, fantastic.
All right then.
No, really. The game
Leo,
is actually called.
you haven't played this
There Is
game
No
yet, have you?
It's a
No.
point-and-click
It is
comedy
so
adventure
good.
filled with
You will
riddles
love it.
and puzzles. There's a broader story here in this
Okay.
non-game as well. Let's not ruin the fun though. Just know this: if you're looking for something different, something experimental that's full of
It's
surprises,
kind
then
of a
look no
Stanley
further.
Parable
There is
adventure
no game, wrong
It's
dimension.
really, really
Launches
cool and
on
really
Nintendo
funny.
Switch later today.
I'm intrigued.
Hi, this is JF from Trinity Games.
And I'm Cyril from the Dinner.
The turtles are here,
Today
Leo!
we're very excited to announce Teenage
These
Mutant
two are
Ninja
the turtles?
Yep, the
Shredder's
turtle
Revenge
boys,
for
turtle
Nintendo
neck,
Switch
sweaters.
system.
This game is a side
That's intentional, right?
We took
That
direct
has to be
inspiration from the
intentional.
classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games like Turtles in Time.
That is the
We're
first
using the
turtleneck I've
classic
seen in
and
3
famous
years. It has to be
A7 design
intentional.
With colorful pixel art.
We are really happy to have
I
the
like you
game
can see the
coming to
person
Nintendo
recording with a
Switch,
mask on and the
as
reflection.
The platform and features fit the project perfectly.
We hope you
Oh,
like
yeah.
this trailer as much as we do.
See you in Dimension X.
See you, buddy. This looks good. They've got music. Let's see. Probably they're gonna reveal Splinter playable. and April playable. That'll be the end of this trailer. Calling it right now. What do you call
I think pizza will be playable.
Pizza will be playable. Okay. All right.
I'm not a beat 'em up guy, and the TMNT games are no exception, but I gotta give it up for the music.
Yeah. You know
I got nothing but respect for it.
Look at this. Not even pizza playable.
Whoa. Did we just flash back to the 80s?
Did you think we were gonna end it without telling you?
New game that proudly
Pizza was
celebrates its
playable?
roots. The game is reminiscent of classic arcade beat 'em ups, and it's got a blend of retro
Whoa.
and modern
Whoa,
visuals.
whoa,
This
Leo.
side-scroller reunites our
What
four favorite
year
turtles
is it?
As they kick some serious shell. Dive into this bodacious game.
I like that it says Leo.
Games
That
and
is
published by Dotemu,
undoubtedly
who
cool.
Also published Streets of Rage 4.
The
and
main
Wonder
character
Boy, the
in
Dragon's
Fantasia,
Trap.
the new RPG in Apple Arcade, his name is Master Leo.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, thank
Shredder's
you.
Revenge comes to
I'll check it out.
Nintendo
If you're
Switch
interested.
later this year. Chris Tales from
Oh,
Columbia
yeah, this isn't
developers
out yet. I'm
Dreams
looking forward to this.
Incorporated and Sick draws inspiration from
Should it not be
classic
apostrophe
and modern
after the S?
JRPGs. What especially
I don't
stands out about it
understand.
is the time-traveling aspect of gameplay. You can shift time during combat.
What
which can
especially
have a
stands
variety
out
of
about it
effects, like
is the
making
funny
enemies
sentence.
younger and thus easier to defeat.
While exploring this handcrafted, dark fairy tale world, you'll
It's,
recruit a
it's very
diverse
Paper
cast
Mario.
of allies and discover new realms, such as the shining kingdom of Crystallis. Can you stop the Empress from destroying
Surely
the
there's been a
world?
Crystallis
Chris
kingdom
Tales
before.
lands on Nintendo Switch, July 20th.
Yes. There must have
Showcasing
been.
a stylized Japanese aesthetic, Getsu Fumiden delivers a dynamic hack-and-slash roguelite experience
Am I looking
filled
at?
with perilous dungeons, fierce boss battles, and intense skill-based combat.
Delve
Cool
into
art.
the depths of
Yeah.
the underworld while mastering a diverse range of weapons and otherworldly powers to drive back the dark forces dwelling within. Getsu
The
Fumiden,
3D bosses on the
Undying
3D world,
Moon,
they're a cool look.
comes to Nintendo Switch next year.
Everybody, best of luck remembering how to
Hola,
spell
soy
that.
Guille de Lienzo, el estudio mexicano detrás de Aztec Forgotten Gods.
Distant
Hoy estamos
memory
súper
already.
emocionados de compartir con ustedes por fin nuestro siguiente proyecto. Un juego de acción
Do
y aventura
it.
inspirada en una de las culturas más
Unveil
hermosas del
it.
planeta.
Show it to us, man.
Termina una historia profunda con un
One of
universo
those beautiful
fascinante y
cultures
lleno
on
de
the
acción.
planet.
En Lienzo
Emo.
estamos muy orgullosos de poder compartir un poquito de México con jugadores en todo el mundo. Esperemos que les guste.
It's all building to this moment right now.
Oh, you fight guys there.
You thought the pyramids were cool. This is as impressive as the pyramids.
Okay. So it's educational.
Azteca. Did you ever see Apocalyptica? Is that the name of that movie?
If you're
Apocalypto?
looking for a
Yeah, maybe that's.
grand
I think the band is
adventure, look
Apocalyptica,
no
isn't it?
further than Aztec
Maybe.
Forgotten
No, I
Gods.
haven't.
I hear it's
tells the
good.
story of
Despite Mel
Ashley,
Gibson, I hear it's
a
good.
courageous woman who battles
True of a lot of
colossal
projects.
beasts. The game puts Aztec
Chicken
mythology
Run.
and futuristic
The
technology
Beaver.
front and center.
As Ashley, you'll gain powerful arm upgrades, traverse different areas
Yes.
within a modern Mesoamerican metropolis.
I would
and
never
encounter
criticize
all sorts of
presenters, Leo, 'cause
characters
it's very
to
tough.
uncover ancient secrets.
Yeah.
However,
sometimes
weird.
the truth is best left forgotten. Aztec, Forgotten Gods.
The problem
soars
here is
onto
they
the Nintendo
know
Switch
it's
system
like they
fall
don't know that we're hearing them transition their tone between each trailer. They're trying to match their tone to each
Yeah.
trailer, and therefore it always sounds insincere. But if they were
And
just
they're trying to be friendly and on our level, but they're still just reading the same copy that's on the back of the box. Can
Right.
you save Azteca or whatever?
Yeah.
By the way, what a Kyle Hilliard game that was. He's gonna love that. You see the traversal there?
He's drooling right now.
Yeah.
The reason he likes traversal games is because he's really bad at walking in real life. He's just kind of
I
clumsy.
noticed that.
Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing.
He would, at GI, he'd always go, I'm gonna go get lunch, and he would end up walking in a big circle. Just end up back at his desk and look confused, be too embarrassed.
But then he had to eat something, so he just started like gnawing on the pens and stuff. Like,
Right. Poor guy.
It's cool looking.
It's Hollow Knight. They're doing it.
They're finally doing it.
Eggman.
Everybody's favorite. School.
School? Boring.
Skull the Hero Slayer is a 2D fast-action roguelite where you take on an entire army to rescue your king.
Leah, you know what we gotta say? You can only call them as we see them, and this game looks tight.
Which is done by swapping heads.
Tight gameplay?
Tight gameplay
90 playable
alert.
characters, I mean heads, each with their own special abilities, plus numerous items and upgrades. There are certainly enough possibilities here to make your head spin.
So
Do you think in 20 years of game like this, if we were to see it now, we wouldn't be able to comprehend it at all? Just from the way that screens have gotten more filled with effects and, you know, a million things happening at the same time, because it makes it more exciting. Do you think that trajectory will continue in a way where you have to feel it and grow with it over the years?
I don't know. I mean, there's certainly people go for minimalist design still, but I mean, if I would have seen like the interface for the latest Crash Bandicoot on iOS 20 years ago, I would have vomited. You know, it's just like, how is this a game screen? There's so many different, you know, currencies and just notifications. It's a freaking nightmare.
That's the only word for it. This looks cute.
That is wild looking. I love that look.
That's amazing.
Pierre? I gotta go back and look at the name of that one. That looks sweet. It looked like every one of my favorite pieces of literature from my childhood.
Yeah, very inside a Richard Scary illustration.
Ender lilies. The Quietus. Don't show us those beasts. Oh my god, they're there.
Don't take pictures of beasts?
Awesome. Way to go. Way to go.
Finally.
That is going to sell a gazillion copies.
Ready to start your next indie adventure on
I guess
Nintendo
so.
Switch?
Yes.
Head on over to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com for our Indie World sale. Available later today.
All right.
Woo! That's all for today's Indie World Showcase. We hope you're looking forward to these games.
On
I'm
behalf
Ted.
of everyone at Nintendo, we'd like to thank our talented
Follow me for my
community of
raunchy
partners
streams
and
on Twitch.
developers for bringing their games to the Nintendo Switch system. And thank you to all of our amazing fans for tuning
Yeah,
in.
I need to look that one up for sure.
To stay up to date with all the latest news from Indie World, please be sure
People
to
are really
follow our
bummed there's no
official
Axiom
Twitter
Verge 2 or
account at
Sports
Indie
Story.
World NA.
Definitely two big
Until
misses.
next time,
Happy gaming.
Or Elden Ring.
Yeah, now that I think about it. Wait a minute.
Leo spoke too soon.
Leo!
We actually have one more game to show you.
Oh! Silk Song, Silk Song.
If it's Elden Ring, I'll never criticize Nintendo again. What an amazing movie that would be.
Oxenfree? Hang on, is this OlliOlli and Oxenfree? It is! That's so weird! Is this like Oxenfree 2? Or is Oxenfree 1 not on Switch?
They wouldn't do a one more thing for another port, right? This has to be a sequel.
Riley, come in, Riley. Can you hear me? Riley? Riley, are you there?
Did you play this, Leo?
Oxenfree 1 was awesome. I love that game.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Sweet.
Love it.
Right on. MWM. Just, you are watching Nintendo. All right. All right, people in the chat are very hyped for that. Yeah, they really should have put it right next to OlliOlli. They could have really changed
That
some
would have been
minds. All right, I want to look at this game again.
Please do.
Labyrinth
Labyrinth City Pierre the Maze Detective.
please don't let me forget that, Leo. I want you to call me every day and try and remind me or quiz me on what the name of this game is.
I'll live cryptic clues around your whole life. You'll see reminders of it everywhere.
Can you imagine? Like, this sounds like a great game in theory, and it's like, all right, do the art. Oh, God. Or is this relatively, you know, compared to most game art projects, maybe this would be easier. Like, you know, it's just kind of one style. You got to make a couple
Everybody's
things.
got their little wobble animation.
Yeah, yeah. What stood out to you, Leo? Is it that big old road one in the beginning, 96?
Yeah, Road 96 was probably the one that piqued my interest the most.
Yeah, I was skeptical at first because I thought it was just going to be like, okay, it's just trying to highlight branching decisions, like big whoop. We've had that so many times, but the fact that it's so much more than that, it's really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, are you doing multiple runs? I've got a lot of questions about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But all the it showed a lot of completely different weird stuff that was interesting, of the decisions you were making and the weird little mini games, playing the trombone in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
I'm on board for him.
Absolutely. Cool. Well, we'll be talking about these on the new episode of the MinnMax Show podcast, which you can subscribe to in your favorite podcast app. We'll be joined by a very special guest out of the gate to talk about The Last of Us remake, which news broke last week about that. So I'd argue it's one of the best possible guests you could have for a discussion about that. So please subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast. In your favorite
Short
podcast
of
app.
Joel himself.
That's right, everybody. But thanks for watching. And also, Leo, we have the 3rd episode of House Hunter Rise coming up soon on our YouTube channel, which is our show where we review and critique, explore the strangest houses on Zillow. Yes, yes?
Yes, yes. It was a great episode.
It really was a super fun episode. So thanks to everybody who supports us over at patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's, because they get to vote every week on what we create or continue with New Show Plus. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you in the comments section on the new episode of the MinnMax Show. Bye, everybody.